Kayla Smith Campbell, the fashion designer and founder for the fashion design brand MACK, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys don't follow me already on Instagram, my brand's Instagram is at Original Mack Smith, and my personal, if you're interested, is at Mackie since '97. So I'm super excited to do this video with you guys today, mainly because I love doing brand collabs and talking about brand and watching how they do marketing. So the brand that we're going to be talking about today is the Skims by Kim Kardashian West collaboration with the luxury Italian brand Fendi. If you guys haven't heard already, the Skims and Fendi collaboration launched on November 9th, a couple of days ago, and within a minute of launching, it has made $1 million in the first minute, which is one of Skims' biggest and most successful launches yet to date thus far. And I think this was so exciting because I honestly loved, first of all, before I go into any further, I honestly admire how Kim Kardashian West does creative marketing for her brand, and I love how she created an empire based on shapewear that we normally don't think of in fashion. And I feel like the only person who was really holding shapewear down was the company Spanx. Now to this day, when I'm looking at shapewear, I always like compare it to Skims. I'm like, oh, is this like a Skims shapewear? But I think that she definitely revolutionized the whole shapewear industry, and she made shapewear fashionable. And I really admire that how she took it to another level. She didn't just settle just for, you know, shapewear to be worn underneath just to cover, you know, any lines that are, you know, cellulite or, you know, tummy tuckers, you know, shirts that are tight. She really went above and beyond. That's definitely one thing I admire from, you know, the businesswoman, entrepreneur Kim Kardashian West for that reason. And I think also for that reason too, she is definitely a style icon because she's creating something new and revolutionary, and she's making it relevant, and she's always about relevant trends. And I think that's what makes a style icon. Someone who stays relevant and ahead of trends, someone who creates trends by thinking creatively outside of the box. And, you know, she definitely checked all of those, you know, style icon list, what makes somebody a style icon. Before I get into this video, this is not sponsored by Skims, Kim Kardashian West herself, or Fendi. I'm just doing this solely on the purpose of me just having a passion for fashion design and design in itself. Yeah, so let's get into this video. Kim Kardashian herself created Skims in 2019, so it is still a relatively young, it's like a baby company, but it's already worth $1 billion. It's only been 3 years since she launched her brand. Mind you, half of that time was COVID, like the past year and a half, you know, half that time she's been working and hustling during COVID, and still, you know, became a billionaire after COVID. And I think COVID definitely helped because I think around COVID time, she launched a comfortable loungewear collection, and with that collection everybody was home, and everybody, even the beginning of this year 2021, was working from home. So I think that loungewear collection came in just in time, and I definitely do think it's definitely God's timing with things, because this brand, and just 3 years, not a lot of fashion brands, especially fashion brands, can do that. So I think her finding her niche and what she's can relate to, like shapewear, she's always said that she's always had an issue finding shapewear, her color of her skin tone or her size, or, you know, something that she didn't need to rip up. So I think her having such a personal story on finding her own niche and something completely different that fashion companies don't normally think of when creating fashion pieces. She's one of the different type of fashion brand companies. That's why she is going so far and so fast, you know, and she's a great marketer too. She's a very great marketer, but that's why I feel like, you know, she's growing so fast, and as she deserves to, because she definitely hustles and creates, you know, collections. She drops collections so much and so often, and she also relates to the fans, and she also, you know, gets inputs from her fans or people online. And yeah, it's just, she's ahead of her time, you guys. I did check out about 30 minutes after, when it first launched, after about like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, I remember I logged onto the website. It's us.com FendiSkims.com, and I logged in and almost everything was sold out in all different sizes and colors. So I mean, that was I was like already late to the game. So it's like, if you ever seeing a collaboration, especially if it's limited edition with a luxury brand and an innovative brand, definitely hop on. If you can't, excuse me, if you can't afford it, yeah. So this collection had 125 different pieces. If you're searching for other places to find these pieces, you can look on their website, their collab website, on the us.FendiSkims.com website, or you can go to select Fendi stores and you can go check out the different pieces that are left. Some of the fashion pieces, they do have 125 fashion pieces, and some of them range in different categories such as shapewear, underwear, bodysuits, accessories, shoes, knitwear, dresses, co-ed set, beachwear. Did I say accessories? Those are all underneath their collab. So there's several different options you can choose from those 125 pieces. Some of them are a bit pricey. This, I feel like, collection is for people who can afford it, you know, because you're mixing luxury with innovation. So of course they're going to, you know, not want to risk their quality and, you know, have pieces that are a lot more expensive for that reason, for the quality and whatnot. Not only that, a lot of these pieces, which I like, a lot of them have like pops of color. You do look at a lot of her past collections that she's created in the past, a lot of them are more muted tone, neutral colors. So one thing I appreciated about this collection, or just like this collaboration, I should say, because it's not really fully luxe, but one thing I did appreciate about this collection or collab that she had with Fendi was that she had a lot more color palettes involved in this collection, and especially dropping this collaboration before or the month of Black Friday, you know, before the holiday season in the fall time when it's still kind of chilly out. I'm always looking for pops of color. For me, myself personally, I love a neutral monochromatic palette when getting dressed, but I also love adding prints or a pop of color here and there, you know, whether it's in a bag, shoe, purse, or maybe like a jacket. So one thing I definitely did admire is that she had more pops of color and she was more creative, and you can definitely tell that she definitely tried going outside of her comfort zone with this collection. Another thing I want to add too, in a lot of the more activewear pieces, such as some of the joggers, some of the parkas and hoodies. So this collection is a limited edition exclusive collaboration. So one thing I did like, and they kind of put a staple by adding a print, like a monogram print of Fendi and Skims. They didn't change their font at all. They still kept their font together, and they kept their logos together on some of the parkas, hoodie, and more of the outerwear active pieces. And even some of the joggers, I did see like the monogram, like Skims print, like logo on, you know, the joggers, on the joggers underneath the Fendi little logo. So I definitely did like how they still kept their font in their own kind of style of logos, but they just added them together. So I thought that was really fun in itself. It definitely did add exclusivity to the collection. This also goes into Kim Kardashian West and her design Skims team, and also the Fendi Italian luxury team collaborating, and they're creating more than just bodywear. They created midi dresses, parkers, puffer jackets, socks, they have accessories, they have swimwear, they have dresses that, you know, like the sheer nylon dresses, but they also have like the faux leather looking dresses. And it's actually funny that I'm on this topic, and it's actually funny now that I'm on the topic of dresses, because I follow Kim Kardashian West on Instagram, and I was looking at this one Instagram story when she was promoting this collaboration like a couple of weeks ago, and she had a family member come in, and comment below if you actually saw this Instagram story too that she had. And it was this family member, she came into her like dressing room area, style room, fitting room area at her house, and she had her collection previewed, and and this lady, she came in and she was like, fuck. It was just so funny. I don't know, just like her reaction, she was like, fuck, you know, it was just so funny. And yeah, I just remember seeing this dress that she was holding and I was like, oh my God, this is such a chic, elevated collection. Just the idea of shapewear and just making it look so chic. And it wasn't even just nylon that she reduced it down to for this collab. It was just so many, like there was crushed velvet, there were, you know, thicker, there were cotton pieces. So it wasn't just like the typical stretchy, comfortable material. There was other materials, other fabrics, other silhouettes too that she also incorporated, but yet still kept the Skims vibe theme of comfort and shapewear going on. But it was also luxurious because, you know, the quality of the fabrics, if you even look at the fabrics, it's like actual nylon, were just so much more elevated, and she had a wider range than her normal collections of different pieces incorporated. So I think this was such a brilliant collection. I honestly loved like looking online. Yes, a lot of stuff was sold out and is currently sold out, but you know, she's definitely on her way to make a lot more than what she did in the first minute. Honestly, let me know if you guys, what you guys think about this, because this first collaboration with Skims and Fendi was so successful. I honestly feel like because it was so successful, they are going to do a second collaboration. I would love to see a second collaboration from them to see how different the theme and the vibe would be. I would love to see, you know, maybe a collaboration going into the springtime after, you know, the fall and winter. It would be cool if they added like several winter boots. I think for the springtime, when it does, the weather in some places of the country or world does get warmer, what they would have in stock other than just like the thicker outerwear, the dresses, I definitely hope that after looking at this collection, other brands can also come up with different shapewear ideas too. And then maybe after this, seeing how successful this has buzzed, other luxury fashion labels or other brands in general would be doing more collabs with either Fendi or Skims after seeing how successful this is. I think the whole idea of the innovation with Skims matching with the quality of Fendi was just a beautiful marriage unity in different end of the spectrum brands when it comes to like more of a shapewear, comfortable fits with the quality of the high luxury Italian Fendi brand. I think that was a brilliant collaboration in itself. So there you guys have it with the Skims and Fendi collaboration for the fall winter 2021 collection. And if you guys haven't already, please give this channel a subscription and hit the notification bell so when I do post future videos based on all things fashion and design, you're able to see it, and then give this video a thumbs up as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.